I don't know how old the saying is, but it's certainly not just something that we use here in the United States. Other cultures have their own version of it. And I have certain family members who love saying it. And perhaps you yourself either use it or you know someone who loves to say it. You get to choose your friends. You don't get to choose your family. For most of us, we've just spent time. Christmas, and in the wake of Christmas, other celebrations, and usually surrounded by family. Yep. You get to choose your friends. You don't get to choose your family. If it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? Yep. Absolutely. Of course, I went to my parents' home on Christmas. I had celebrated the 2 vigil masses. Didn't have a real chance to take a nap because of a lighting issue during the 5:30 and the midnight mass. So I kind of stayed up and did a few things, got some stuff done so I wouldn't have to work on Thursday. Afterwards, my wonderful neighbors invited me over for a Christmas cocktail, and I said, okay, just one, and I'll leave. Well, I think I left around 3:30, right, Paula? I think that's what time. As she was telling me that they had had a holiday party and their guests wouldn't leave. And I looked at my watch and I said, well, I feel just as bad as they do, as you do now. I went to bed, tossed and turned. The next thing I knew, it was 4:45 and I still wasn't asleep. So needless to say, the 10 o'clock mass, the energy level, despite a turbo shot from Dunkin' Donuts in my cappuccino, I was kind of dragging. Went to my parents' house. Remember, you get to choose your friends. You don't get to choose your family. My niece wanted to push every button because she could just see in my face that I was tired. My parents were sitting right there last night. I said, you know, I love them dearly. But 6 o'clock, I said, forget it. I'm going home. Went to bed, and that was it. Today we celebrate the feast of the Holy Family. The Holy Family. Notice, we're not celebrating the feast of the perfect family. The Holy Family. Each of us comes from a family. And each family has various dynamics. How's that? Various dynamics that make up family life. And there are some things that we really enjoy about our families. Absolutely. They bring us love. They support us. They're there, hopefully, when not just the good times happen, but when the bad times happen as well. But we forget sometimes, because they are family, and they're the first ones we lose patience with. Today, in the second reading, we hear a simple reminder. And I think that it is the gift that we need to take with us during this octave of Christmas, this season of great gift giving. Paul reminds the community at Colossae that we must forgive as Christ has forgiven us. We must be patient. Let's use that word interchangeably. We must be patient with one another as Christ is patient with us. We must be as loving of one another as Christ loves us. Forgiveness, families, they bring out the best in us, and they bring out the other side of us. Perhaps during the Christmas season, there is someone in your own family who needs to be forgiven. Perhaps there's someone who's wronged you. We celebrate a holy family, not a perfect family. And when we are ambassadors of forgiveness, guess what? We bring about holiness. Not perfection, holiness. So today, as we continue our Christmas celebration, we remember that great gift that God constantly gives us, time and time again. Each and every time we fail, each and every time we fall, each and every time we reach out seeking His forgiveness, He gives us just that. So perhaps there's someone in your own life who needs to hear those words, I forgive you. That's a gift that doesn't have to be unwrapped or exchanged because it comes from the heart. Merry Christmas.